My name is Karsh the Goblin. We've been having a little bit of issues with our Goblin Caves internet um, since having a power outage. And before that, we've also had the streaming software crash. So it's been a really messy stream. I do apologise. But seeing we're not going to be here for next week's show, we're going to try to continue maybe about half an hour. Because I think we want to have some conclusion of what's going on. And I think the stress levels I've been hearing from the players are quite high, which is something I'm actually personally enjoying, seeing this is a non-combat scenario. And last
We're
week's...
stressed in combat.
Yeah, but last week's episode with where everyone was just doing nothing and just searching and going through books and being suspicious, no one's actually paying attention, and this is the consequences of not paying attention to what you're supposed to be doing. Professionals, of course.
100% we're paying attention.
100%, yes, of course.
I was focused on redecorating.
Yes. So we're pretty much outside the vault, inside the vault, with Robold, Kadan, and so the Vault of the Black Hand, a mercenary company that operates in Waterdeep. They're known as pretty much being thugs, thieves, and ruffians, and generally not nice people. They use the bridge right in the barge right in as a base of operations to get away from the law and just to have a cool down and hideout. It's not known by the players who exactly is in the Black Hand. They do know that the maintenance person knows of them. If not, he's in the Black Hand. And it's been referenced that Chalaska, the head of the guard, is one of the leaders of the Black Hand in the area, and Alaska, the tavern keep, is also in the Black Hand and one of the leaders. But he was the one that gave the responsibility of running the tavern, or at least babysitting it, but mainly keeping hold of the keys, which went missing. 6 of them. So it's just been discovered that the vaults had some incidents, like there's something missing, and Inglor, the dwarven maintenance man, is just helping and being questioned because he actually knows a bit more about the Black Hand in the area. And that's where we left off again. So there was a question that was going to be asked by Kadan, I believe.
Yes, of course. I was going to ask Inglor as we're talking to him, and he doesn't know what the buttons are. Is there anybody you can point us to? Anybody you can actually trust? Because we're nearing the end of our rope, and I think anybody would help. Can you point us to anybody? Anyone?
In this place, trust nobody. But if you're looking for... But I think if you're looking for someone that knows them buttons, maybe ask the guard. Maybe they will know.
Okay.
Right.
The swords. He doesn't call them guards, he calls them the swords. Which I keep on forgetting to use as well.
Is the room lit by fire?
The room...
Is the room we're in now?
No, it's... It wasn't lit until Kadan lights up his candle too. But there are sconces there too. And lanterns. Especially near the desk, there's lanterns behind the desk to read from.
Inglor, you've been a big help. A big help. We will show you out, because I'm sorry, but we don't want any more incidents happening.
And he apologises that he can't help further and goes back to his duties, carrying off his toolbox.
Okay.
Maybe to
Can you
jimmy
just
more
go
doors.
to Chalaska?
We might need to ask Chalaska. I don't know who else to ask. Find her and ask her. Wait. Let me ask. Is that guy, that noble, still tied up in the office? I hope he is.
No.
Gengar.
And knocked out.
Yes. Yes. I think we should ask him if he recognizes his buttons at all, even if
Okay.
he doesn't know anything. If he doesn't know anything, we could just let him go.
Noble?
No.
Not let him go. Sorry, that's not what I meant. I meant we can just try to figure out exactly what he could know. If anything, he knows about the town. If he didn't know that the town was run by Blackhand, then he may be just a bystander as well. But why would they even say his name in the note?
Yeah, he did know that. He didn't know that the town was ran by Blackhound. He just knew that they were here, or that there was some association.
Oh, okay.
Not many know that it's ran, like you're discovering, full on ran by the Blackhand.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is he awake?
You go back in, unlock the door because you did lock him in. It's great. You're locking the door to the office this time to keep people from coming out. Who knew?
Yes.
And he's very groggy and very sore. I'm just going to adjust his hit points because he was knocked out. Oops, that didn't minus. Oops, that was a bit too much. Do you recognise this
He's
person?
dead.
No, you do not.
Do I recognize this person? Okay, I'm gonna breathe a little easier. Okay.
There you go.
Hi. Hi. I'm so nice to meet you. What's your name? And I extend my hand to shake it.
Maybe we should heal him a little bit.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna heal him.
He's really sore and he's rubbing the back of his head and it's like, where am I now? What the? And he's definitely sore on the back of his head because someone copped him on the back of his head to knock him out. He
You had a
looks,
bit of a fall. Are you okay?
Are you all right?
You did a bit of a tumble, and I was just so worried because I'm currently running, and I would hate for anything to happen to my establishment that would cause you any pain. By the way, like I said, what's your name?
Kendron.
Kendron. It's so nice to meet
And
you.
he just shakes his head and he's just like, what happened?
You fell.
You fell from the tower, and we came down to get you, but you were a bit groggy when we got to you. Let me heal you real fast. And I touch him. I touch his chest a little and just cast Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
A good start
That's
for
quite a-
negotiations. That's a big heal.
So
So he's back to max.
Okay.
And although like the heals kill, like the wounds heal over, he's still groggy because he's just been concussed and knocked out. He's just not going to bleed to death now.
Perfect. Exactly what we need.
That's applicable.
Yeah. So what would you like to ask him, or what's going?
Well, before everyone asks, I ask him first. I pull out the buttons and I was like, "Do you recognize these buttons at all?"
He takes them and takes one and just looks them close, and he's looking between like eye and it's just and gives it. And it looks like he's having problems seeing properly. No, they're pretty. Are they mine?
Well, I came across them in my travels. I was gonna ask if someone could appraise them or anything like that, but it's fine. And I take them back and then put them in my pocket. And then I look at the others and it's like I just kind of like, okay, go ahead, ask him whatever questions we're gonna ask him. Whatever you guys want to do.
I have like nothing.
shoot, I don't know what to ask me.
I'm gonna ask him. Do you know the name Chalaska? Chalaska Merwin.
I feel like I've been asked that recently.
Oh, no.
Everyone probably asks.
No.
Yeah,
My friends here just got you for before. We were
yeah.
immediately brought you in here for resting, and you just sort of conked out. We've been waiting for you to wake up for like, the longest time.
The name sounds familiar, but I don't think I know it. I don't think I know it.
No, it's fine. Where are you from, by the way?
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep. Oh, okay, of course.
I have a cousin from there.
Why are you in this town?
I was here working. I collect spiders and sell them. So I was off in the
Of
foothills
course.
collecting.
That's what those spiders were? Okay. Because we went upstairs and there were
spiders?
a few spiders loose. And
Like
they're trapped in the room that you're
there's
in.
there's more fear than shock that they're loose. When you said spiders loose,
Yes. Spiders.
yeah.
Is something
Say-
wrong?
They're not. They're quite poisonous, those spiders. If they get out into the population, they do a lot of damage. I think we might need to actually capture them.
If that's the case, you'd probably should make your way to your room post haste. I did close the door, but I like a robot and says, but the window is open.
Yeah, he starts to stand and then he falls back onto the bed and you don't think he's going to be getting up for any time soon.
Why don't you rest here? We will send a few guards to your room to collect the spiders evenly. They're heavily armored. They'll be fine. You just rest here. We're going to have to lock the door just for security reasons, but we'll send someone in here to check on you later. Does that sound fine to you?
Security reasons? Am I in trouble?
No, there's been a robbery, and we're trying to find out who did it, and the targets are merchants like yourselves, so we're just trying to keep you safe.
No one took my spiders, did they? They're quite valuable.
They're quite
No.
valuable. Then we will go ourselves to try to figure out and try to secure them. That's fine.
Okay.
We are part of the Silver Daggers, and I pull up my dagger.
Can I get a deception though from that? Because you didn't
of course.
you didn't actually say anything about two being missing or two being killed.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, 100%.
Okay, he's dazed, so that's easily a pass. Yes.
Yes, of course.
But you did kill two of his
The dagger
spiders.
back. Yes.
And that's quite a bit of money that you now lost him by killing them. And so you lock him back in
At
the
least I
room.
didn't kill all of them.
No, you didn't kill all of them. I know a mage with a sleep spell could have done it and got rid of them all.
I don't know sleep.
I know. It's a mage spell. Mages are fun. But that's a really annoying mage spell. So what's the plan now?
I'm gonna go upstairs to go check on the spiders.
As Kadan walks past me, can I just dip my hand in his pocket and take one of the fox heads? I'm not even gonna. I'm obvious. I'm taking
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, she can have one. That's fine.
Thank you.
Robot can
Put it
definitely
in my
have one.
bed.
You take that to Alaska.
Okay, so you're going... What was that?
I said we should take that to Alaska.
We'll take it to Chalaska right away, but we need to figure out those spiders, especially if they're valuable.
Just send the guard in there. They'll do it.
Yeah, but if we can capture them and sell them, we can give it to Ward, who owes money to people.
Well, if
Quite a bit.
Remember?
that's not what I was really thinking about, Robot. I was just thinking that if we can, the door is closed right now at this point, right? We're
As
all
far
outside
as
the
you
hall.
know,
They're
you
kind of
think you
small.
closed it in
They're
your
kind of
rush.
small spiders.
I kind of pull them towards it. If we can get this man who can get exotic animals on our side, we can maybe, I don't know, make some gold from that. Just connections are more valuable than the gold that you find on the floor.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
about connections.
makes sense.
Well, that. Let's lock the door.
And
I locked the door.
and if you don't have it already, please, we'll take inspiration from that.
Okay. I tried to use it earlier, but I can't use it. I just have so much built up inspiration. I just don't know what to do with it.
It's one of the. It's a mechanic which is like, if you're role playing, you should always have it, and it's like, and I've got to keep on remembering to give it to yes. So you think, as I said, you think that the door's closed, and you get up there, and the door wasn't closed all the way.
Oh no.
Well, you ran. Let's face it.
I was
ran.
hurrying to the top. I was definitely hurrying.
Yeah. So you slammed the door and ran, and so I'm just going to put everyone pretty much in a bot and copy, just drag you down. And that's where you're being dragged to.
Mm-hmm. Are they in the room? Or are they?
Oh,
Have they dispersed and escaped?
They've dispersed and escaped. That's a lot. Sorry, that's a giant spider. There we go. Back to small again. Yeah. So they've escaped, and they're looking around for places. So there's going to be initiative.
Oh, we're back fighting these spiders.
Yeah, fighting them or capturing them, that is up to you. But that is where we find ourselves.
Uh-oh.
Back with
Robold.
the spiders.
I knew you were afraid of spiders. Definitely.
20. No, 4.
No, it's 6.
I can just drag and drop. There we go. So you get up to the top of the stairs, and you're looking around, and as everyone else gets up, it's like, and then the spiders drop from the ceilings, and they start swarming and it's your initiative.
Okay. So they're swarming around me.
There are
Don't kill them
spiders.
all.
Okay. How do you incapacitate a spider?
Grapple it. I don't know.
How do you grapple a spider?
Grab one in your hand. Don't you have a scarf or something?
I have my and I take off my tabard, whatever, tabard. I take off my tabard and I lay it on top of the spiders.
Okay.
And I try to use my body to close up any holes or stretch it out to where the point that there is no holes. So I'm on all fours trying to keep the spiders in and kind of crying a little bit.
Okay. So where are you placing the tabard? Ping the map.
I guess the most spiders in the radius would be here. Wait, if we're just coming up these stairs, right?
Yes.
Then it would be this one here.
If it's this one, you'll get 2.
Yeah, I guess I'll do this one then.
Yeah. So do just an attack roll. It's just just a plain attack roll.
All right.
Doesn't matter which weapon you're using. It's just
Sneak
going to be and it's not a sneak attack.
Yay!
Okay, so an attack roll of 24, absolutely, you'll capture 2. We'll work about if you can actually seal all the holes though later, but that's at least you took off your tabard and just quickly moved and covered up a couple of them.
Okay. I feel cold. I'm exposed.
So I've got little net tag. They've captured 2 of them.
Yay!
And Kadan.
Well, I would say that walking around, I wouldn't have all the stuff in my inventory because I have a blanket in my inventory right now for some reason. I don't know why.
That will be in your room.
So that would be in my room. I do have my cloak though that I have equipped.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna unclasp it as fast as I can and just gonna jump and just grab the 2 in front of me and try to scoop them up in a
Yep.
And a Scoopy motion.
Same thing. A general attack roll. Doesn't matter what weapon it is, but it's just an attack roll. Awesome. Yes, that's another.
Yeah.
2 captured.
All right, sounds good. And then I just kind of like bunch up my cloak and just try to like, hold it shut. And I get Roboed, and I see that Robot doesn't have any stuff to hold things with. I'm like, don't
What?
kill.
No, Smash.
He has the beard. Just cut off the beard.
No,
No.
no,
Go.
no.
Roll animal handling then.
No.
So it is your... Oh. It's not Robo's home. It is the spider's go, though. So we're going to go 1 for So. And we'll do evens, Robold, odds, Kadan on a d20.
Okay.
Kadan, they're coming at you. Oh,
That's
1.
fine.
1.
Come to me. Come to me, my piles of gold. Come to me.
Attack on So first.
Okay. Come on. Oh, it just hits.
You take 1 damage initially,
Okay.
and I need a
And
DC 9 Constitution saving throw. And an extra 3 points of poison.
so that's 4
4 in
points
total.
of damage I have taken.
Yep. And
I
Kadan,
just got that 4.
and Mrs. Kadan.
Yeah, misses.
Yep.
Just kind of try not to step on them as fast as I can, but dodge out of the way. That's it. Yeah.
Trying to think. It's all these little things, but they're so not useful. There we go. That's good enough. Okay, so you're now poisoned. So you're now poisoned. You'll have disadvantage on rolls for the time being.
Guys, I don't feel good.
And Robold.
I'm not sure. Can a mage hand hold something?
I'll allow it. Yes, it's designed to pick up objects from afar and hold it, but no more than
Okay.
10 pounds.
But it is concentration, so would that stop me from taking off my boot? Let's say.
Yeah, because you do need to focus. It's something you do need to concentrate on.
Okay. Okay, no, that's fine. Then I cast Mage Hand,
Yep.
and I just try and grab the spider.
Yep. Just again, just a simple. Doesn't matter what it is, but just an attack roll. I think all d20 plus 5s. Yeah. And you miss. You miss the spider, but it's still there. You do have a hand, and we have a hand.
We have a
I'm-
hand.
Hand! We
You do.
Where's my hand?
You do. There's your hand.
Whoa.
That's
Oh,
2 hands.
sorry.
there. You go. There's your mage hand.
Whee!
And you should be able to control that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're trying to grab the spider.
Yeah.
Any movement?
No, I just keep close to the spider. I
Okay.
just want to try and capture it.
And so,
Yes.
this is where you can stop the. Try to get to cover the bits and pieces.
Well, I'm gonna look over at Kadan and think that is a much smarter idea, and try to bunch them all up with my tabard. And I'll even like double wrap it by pulling the thing into the neck hole where my neck would go, and wrapping the other end around it and like holding it like this.
I'm going to ask for a survival check because it is like
Oh boy.
a survival thing of you trying to do this complex bundling with a sheet. or with a sheet with holes in it, really. And it's not a normal
We
thing.
good at
And there's also
surviving?
live things in there trying to bite you. So survival on your sheet, please.
Yes.
No problem.
So
And
is,
you even put them into
Awesome.
where you want to, like you put them into the bottom and you're working around the top so it doesn't even come and bite you. They could have gotten out from that. So you have 2 wrapped up. Any movement?
I'm just gonna say, I read that in a ye old Nancy Drew book, and then I'm gonna skedaddle to a corner. No, I can't skedaddle. Wait, can I? Hold on. I've got cunning action, and I don't have to take an attack of opportunity if I use disengage as my bonus action, and then dash over
You
here,
can disengage. Yep.
and then dash. So I'm over there with my spiders.
So you're over here with your spiders.
In the spiders.
Kadan,
Spiders.
same thing.
Does,
Survival
yeah,
to
does
wrap
Robot
them up.
have? There's survival. I got it. Does Robot have the spider in the mage hand or not yet?
He's
Okay.
trying.
Okay. I kind of just I just kind of grab them and I look at Robot and just ask Robot, "Do you have this one right here? The one that's trying to kill me?"
I'm like, no.
So dramatic. It's a
Uh,
spider.
Yeah, and then because I move away, I go 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's an attack of
Is this
opportunity.
chest still? Yeah,
Yes, there's a chest still there.
Yeah, is it still there? Is it openable? Can I just kick it open?
You can make a kick as an attack roll.
Okay.
And yeah, I won't. Don't worry about the attack roll. Do a damage. D4 plus strength.
Okay.
I think your strength is +1. Yeah. 4 points of damage. You kick the top of the chest, and it doesn't open for you.
I'm just looking around with the thing trying to get out of the way. And there's a cupboard right next to me, right?
There
Or
is.
Is there anything, kind of boxes or cupboards or something I could just throw them in? So I just figure out somewhere to put them.
The cupboard's the one that's mostly that's fallen over, and most of the boxes are cracked, which is where the spiders are from.
Okay.
But you do see where there's another cage. Some cages.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move over to the cages, but I can't do anything else with my action, so I'm just gonna move towards the cages and that's it.
Yep. And so you've got 2 spiders. I'll just move those.
Oh,
Over to
the
you,
attack of
Lieutenant.
opportunity as well.
Yes, there is an attack of opportunity. I'll get that. I'm just moving those.
Yeah, of course.
Need pack tactics on a spider. Totally missed.
Totally missed. Just kind of just keep jumping over and taking care not to step on them. But,
Yep. Spiders go. Well, coming after So. You left him. He's now all by himself. And evens Robold again. Odds now So. After Robold.
Yes.
Okay.
That yes from you, Mars. That's mean. Okay, attack on So first. Attack on So first.
Already poisoned. Miss. Yeah, miss. No, wait, no, it just hit. It just
Okay.
hit.
And on Robold, I think they may have hit too.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Yep.
But I have a saving throw against poison and resistance to damage.
Yep.
Poison damage.
So con checks,
And I'm
please.
gonna make my Constitution saving throw, which is not gonna be great because I don't got a great Constitution. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Uh-oh.
2 points of damage.
So-
I'm down to 6.
Yep.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Oh, don't you dare! Oh, that's me. No, you can stop right there. That's okay.
On the upside, you don't get poisoned twice. As in, you don't have the poison penalty twice. You just
Oh my
get the
God.
damage. But on also the upside, I forgot to force you to do a disadvantage on that survival check because you're poisoned. Whoops.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've got to remember those too. And I keep on forgetting those. But that's the spiders go. You've both got them wrapped up. They are not getting out. It was going to take one round for them to try to figure out how to get out and then try to get out the second round. But you've got them wrapped up nice and well. Robold, it is on you. It's your turn.
I will try the mage hand once more
Yep.
to grab that guy.
Yep. Yes, you grab him.
Didn't work. Yay!
Yep.
Great. Okay. So there's a spider floating in this purple little hand.
Yep.
All right. Then I move that. Ooh. What's the range of the hand?
30 feet.
It's 30 feet. Oh, yeah, easy. Then I move the hand to where Kadan is, and I wait for him to open a cage.
Let's see if I can do this.
Yeah, 'cause it's not moving for me.
Yeah, do you remember?
There we go.
There we go.
Perfect.
Just having to get the layers right. So, Karan, as you finding the right cages coming in, a ghostly hand comes through the door with a spider holding it and stops in front of you.
What? Robot, that's yours, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the first time you've ever seen this ghostly hand.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
We shall call the hand Jeeves.
Jeeves. And I think that's Robold's go, unless you have any more movement.
I do have a movement. I'll just go to there to that spider.
Yeah, because you'll actually need to be able to see to place and whatnot.
Yeah.
So,
Trying to think what articles of clothing So has. She doesn't wear a lot.
no, she doesn't.
Shoes.
She's got a
Yeah, I'm
dress, tabard,
I'm gonna kick
and undershirt.
and a skirt.
Yeah.
I can't take off my skirt, so I'm gonna take off my boot.
What are you going to do with the tabard? Because you're actually holding it.
I'm gonna. Okay. Can I hold that up while I try to use my foot to take off my boot?
Yes, you can do that.
Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna bend down, still holding the spiders like this, and I'm gonna bend down and grab my boot and try to scoop the last remaining spider in my boot and hold the ends close.
Okay, you are at a disadvantage on this because this is a weird. Yeah, you're not trying to hit it. You're trying to scoop in. So this is a disadvantage attack to scoop it in.
Okay, disadvantage attack.
Yes.
Oh gosh, I have not been rolling great, so I'm gonna die because of a spider.
You did not succeed. But you got your bag or your tabard with a couple of spiders all wrapped up perfectly nice and neat, and you got your shoe in your other hand. You just come on, and you're trying to from from the walls and trying to corner, and it keeps on moving, and it's like, oh, that's right. The spider climbs the wall, and you're trying to bring it back down, and it's not behaving. It really isn't. Any movement?
I just wanted to steal money. That's all I wanted to do with my life. I didn't ask for this.
Any movement?
Disengage, and do I get? I'm just gonna move 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you only
Here.
got half movement because you're playing around with your shoes, but that's easily enough. Yeah. Kadan.
How big is this cage?
About
Like-
this bit.
Like that? Oh, so it's pretty small then. Like
Yeah,
it's a pretty
they're
small
small.
cage then.
Wow.
Is it enough to fit the spiders in, or is it
Your two,
all
yes.
spiders?
You don't know
Only-
if all
only
6 are
my
going to
two.
fit. You don't know if all 6 are going to fit, but you can put yours in.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put mine in first. I'll just kind of like I'll get the bunch up top, and I'll just kind of put the cage, and just kind of just quickly just pull it off, and just like throw it in the cage, just kind of close the thing.
Okay.
I'll try.
You can do that and get 2 in.
Okay.
But
then-
after this, every time you open the cage, there's a chance of them coming out.
Okay. I closed the cage. Is there like a latch on it?
It's got a latch itself, yeah. But as I said, every
Okay.
time you open up the cage to put another one in, there's a chance of it coming back out.
Okay. Well, with the cage latch, I'm just gonna stick my hand over there, and just so if I could just jimmy this chest open. Can it get open, please?
Well, you've done your action of the cage
Okay.
and putting them into the cage.
Perfectly fine.
And 1 spider left. So you've gotten 2 done. 2 are secure. They're done. 2 dead from previously. And you got 1 spider that's active. And the spider disengages and starts going down the stairs.
Uh-oh.
I'm not chasing it. I will shoot it. I swear I'll shoot it.
It could have been worse. Could have went onto the ceiling. Robot, it's your go.
Oh, is it me?
I'll check
Okay.
its distance. I'll actually work that out properly. It was here. There.
It's gone.
Okay.
It's over here.
I yell to Kadan, catch. I throw the spider the mage hand, drop the mage hand, and I run after the disappearing spider.
So what do you do with the mage hand?
I'm throwing the spider that was in it right at Kadan, and then I'm dropping the spell.
It's
This is
fine.
concentration. I need to move.
No, you can move with it. You can move with it, but you will need to see where it is. You won't be. I
Yeah,
won't
that's the
let you
thing.
break
I'm
that
going
line of
after
sight.
the other spider, so I'm
Yeah.
dropping the spell.
Yeah. So you can. What I'm saying is, you can have the mage hand follow you. But if you.
Oh, yes, let's do that.
But
Okay.
if you move here.
So the mage hand throws the spider at Kadan, and then it
Yeah.
follows me
Yes.
after the other one.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to do an attack of opportunity just because a spider's been thrown at you, Kadan.
That's
Sorry.
fine.
Sorry.
Perfectly okay.
And yeah. On the upside, yeah, it misses.
You're fine.
So yeah, move your character to. Yep,
Stop wanting attention.
and easily to there.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
Yep, just above you. Yeah. And as you come down, mage hand as well. You've got that with you as well. As you come down, the spider is actually on the roof.
Do I have any movement left for the mage hand?
Yes, you will. You have 1, 2, 3. Yes, it can reach it. Just.
Okay, I just try to grab it.
Just not throwing at people again, please. But the performer in me is like, imagine having 3 mage hands and you can do juggling.
Yeah, no, not yet.
But you can do like sword juggling above people. So yep, do your attack roll. Once again, just any attack roll, doesn't matter. It's D20
I'm
plus 5.
I'll take inspiration for that.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah,
Exactly
it
what we
happens.
Nice.
It happens. So that's pretty much your action. You can try to do a jump yourself. As in, that's the mage hand's action. You've got an action as well. But it is up on the roof. I don't know if how you're going to get to it though.
As a bonus action, I use the tempestuous magic that will fly me up 10 feet into
Jump
the air.
it. Yep. Again,
No,
same thing.
I should reach it.
Yep. You're essentially throwing yourself into the corner like
Yeah.
you don't have inspiration on this one, but you can, yeah. Once again, D20 plus 5.
At the D20 plus
Oh,
5.
that's just any attack roll, yeah.
Yeah.
And you catch it.
Yeah, great.
Perfect.
So as you catch it, you didn't think this through as you're coming down.
Oh. Whoops.
Yeah. And you get 3 points of damage as you're coming down.
That's fine.
Yeah. You did throw yourself at a wall, and yeah. Normally I wouldn't do this if you're just doing a jump. So you got the spider. You got him captured. It was a good catch. And then it's So's go.
I'm going to hobble to in here. I'm gonna hobble in there.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw up right there. I'm gonna throw up right here.
Yep.
I'm gonna step around that and go to the bed. Lay my little makeshift net on the bed, and I was like, just put them on this, and we'll put the stupid spiders on the stupid blanket, and we'll use that as one big stupid net. I hate this. This place is bad. I want to go home.
As you're climbing into bed.
I'm not climbing into bed. I'm just like pointing to the bed.
Yep.
Putting my little tent.
Yeah. You do notice that there's a note on the bed. Mm-hmm. There's a note sitting on the bed as you're doing that.
I'm picking it up and I'm reading it.
It just reads, as you've been told before, something about they're onto you. Yeah.
Stupid! Do I know the handwriting?
It seems to be the same as the other handwriting from the other note. Just at a quick glance.
Note.
Yeah. It says they're watching you. You aren't safe here.
Okay, wild idea. Why don't we get everyone down there to sign something and maybe trace who this is by the notes?
No, we could definitely do that once these spiders are taken care of, yes.
I hate these spiders! Put them in the bed and we'll get... Oh, I hate it! I hate this! I want to kill them, but it's money and it hurts! Put them on the bed! We'll take the blanket. I want my clothes back.
Kadan.
Bring my boot back on.
Yeah, is the window, is it like broken or is it just open? Was it just open when they left?
It's open. Yeah.
So it's not broken, so I can still shut the window, right?
This one, yeah.
You can still shut it? Okay. Well, I'm gonna put the cage on this little, not on the bed, but just on the ground.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna move over and close the window. I can take the attack opportunity, that's fine.
You are, because there was a spider right next to you.
Yeah, I don't care. I go over and close the window.
You've been so fortunate
fine.
with these attacks of opportunity.
Spiders are nothing. I close it. I close the window, and then I look at So and I say, So, there's no more cages. I think we should trap them in the room, and we'll take care of it later. And I
Put them on the bed. We'll use it as a bed. Man, that's what I've been telling.
I can't grab it. I have nothing. Well, okay, I get my cloak and I grab the one that's next to me. Well, there's already an action to close the window.
You know, the
So
chest
I
will
just,
probably be the best idea. It's far bigger.
Yeah.
It's just you try
Chest,
to kick
yes.
and you have your hands full.
Can I open
I
the
will
chest
pick the lock. Just hold this stupid bag.
now? Oh, okay. I'll walk over and I'll put. I'll take the place of So.
Yeah.
Like, okay. All right, So. Open the
I'm
chest.
so mad.
Open the chest.
There's still a spider running around here.
Yeah, if it's attacking us, it's not leaving. So that's
Oh, just catch it with your stupid cape next time. I will unlock it in 6 seconds, 12 seconds in reality, because both Robolt and the spider need to take a turn. So 12 seconds. Give me like 12 seconds, because I'm dying.
So the spider.
So, I just take So's place and then the spiders.
But you lock up you close the windows and you put the basket or the cage down. So odds, so evens, Kadan. Going to go for So. Again.
I hate spiders. I hope it drips in my vomit. I love these spiders.
I'm loving these. Are like it's 14 a hit. I think it is. Oh, again.
Yeah, it does. I'm getting better armor. I hate it.
So can I get a DC 9 Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, you can. Let me just try not to throw up and get it for you, God.
We need a wizard that knows sleep.
Sleep,
Calm emotions
sleep
right
all
now.
went bang, gone.
Of course it's
Oh wow, that's bad.
Of
That's so
course.
bad.
So it's 3 points of damage.
3 hit points.
It's okay. You've got
so
a mage
mad.
here. So you got a wizard, a cleric
I hate
of
today.
Lolth, it seems. They're not attacking him.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Oh, that-
because he's invincible, I guess.
I'm just immune to spiders.
Cleric of Lolth, the Spider Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Robold, you can come back.
Yeah, I walk back,
Yep. I'll drag the other two
stand there,
with you. Yep.
and say, "Hey, who got carrots? Seriously, who eats carrots?"
And there is spew on fresh spew inside the
Yeah.
door. It's disgusting. Kadan's sitting on a table at the back of the room. So sitting on a bench at the side of the room, not looking well, and there's a spider trying to attack her. And there's a little cage next to Kadan.
Well, I've got the one spider in 2 hands, so I'll just try and
Yeah.
kick the other one away from her or squash it.
Yep. But well, which one? There's a difference between the two.
That one.
No, as in kick or squash.
Oh, squash.
Okay.
Oh,
It's like, oops.
piles of gold.
Wait till I roll.
It's not your gold.
So any attack roll.
Any attack roll. Yep. Yeah. With your strength anyway, it would have just been a yeah. Any damage is a kill on these. Any damage at all.
What are you doing, Robot?
Oops. Reaction, like, oops, sorry.
And so pick locks.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
think-
go over here, and first I'm gonna see if it is locked.
It is locked.
Is it locked?
Yes.
Okay, and then I'm gonna pick my lock. I'm loving this. So is it, but I'm loving this. I'm gonna use my thieves' tools. And am I still at disadvantage?
Technically,
Yeah.
yes.
Do they break?
No,
Breaks in
no,
one way.
they're not going to break.
Okay.
But you know how some people they trap locks. You're going down there and like, wait, is this trapped? And you suddenly pull back and like, and it doesn't. There's no trap, but you're now just frightened that the lock is trapped.
I'm gonna say I one of my thieves' tools while I was reeling back poked me in my eye, like not like just the blunt side, not a sharp side. I was like, I hate
Oh,
this.
you're not having fun. I am. I think everyone else is loving it.
I didn't even do anything bad today. I
Today,
understand if I did something bad.
there's a qualifier there. Kadan?
I didn't do anything bad that they know.
Yeah. So where are the other two spiders that So had? Are they? They're just on the
So
bed?
just put them on the bed, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and they're just being held on top of the bed, or
Yeah,
they're just like tied up in like
they're
a thing?
tied up. They're tied up well in a. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Seeing that, yeah, I'm just gonna. I guess I'll walk. Pick up the cage,
Yep.
and then walk over to walk past, and try not to step on the vomit as well. Walk past.
Can I
and
get
just
a
go to
dex
Robo.
check? Because it's there. You're gonna have to do a
Okay,
dex
what
check
is-
not to step on it. Roll too low and it's
Oh
on
yes,
your
I'm
cloak.
100% this is dex check. Just a regular dex check.
Yep. Okay, you
Yeah,
skirt
right.
around it and you tiptoe around just tiny spots where it's not there.
Ew, 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 ew. And I walk past and I go to Robo and just and then just I guess I open the cage and just like try to grab and just try to get the one that's floating in the air and just like put it
Yeah,
in the
not
cage.
push it in as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a chance that they can get out as you
Yeah.
open. The more you put in, the more chances. So first dex check, no.
Both of us.
Second dex check, no. So you put it
Okay.
in, and the other two don't come
Yeah.
out. So you've now
Okay,
got three.
and I close it, and then I close it, put it in, and then is that all I can do on my turn?
Yes,
Okay,
but you at least got
sounds
another
fine.
one in there. You can do more movement,
Yeah.
but you've assisted.
If that's the case, I'm just gonna go back in the room then, because I was 1, 2.
Another dex to avoid the
3,
puke.
5. Well, I'll wait until next turn then. Actually, I wouldn't even take a chance. I'd wait outside. And, yeah, end of my turn. That's it.
Yeah, it's hard being a clean freak.
Yeah.
Well, that spider's done. He was going to bite this turn because you're holding
Yeah.
your spider in your hand. So he's dealt with. All of them are dealt with in a fashion,
That's the case. In a way,
in a way.
I'm gonna hand the cage to Robot and say, "Here, put it inside the room."
I take the cage and I walk right through the puke.
It's only puke.
Puke.
And after everything's sorted, so still not feeling well, but you're no longer affected by the poisoning.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna milk this for all it's worth. I'm taking this guy's fucking money. Anyway, I'm gonna try to unlock the thing again. I'm no longer affected by the poison, so I'm just gonna take that off. I'm gonna take this guy's fucking money.
Yep.
Use tools. Is that enough to break into the safe?
Nope.
Oh, no.
Hey,
I want my tabard back.
Be fortunate. This is not second edition AD&D. If you fail picklockets in second edition D&D, you don't get another chance until you go up a level. So you can take a chance now. You can do it again. But the difficulty will
I
go
can
up a
take
little bit.
inspiration now.
If you need it.
Yeah, I'll take my inspiration. Okay, there we go. Finally, a good roll.
Yes.
Saved
What's
my
taking
life.
you guys so long? Let's get out of here. Kadal's not looking.
Give
And
me a second.
And it smells. So
Yeah,
this is
he's
this is
gonna-
a chest of a merchant. It doesn't have much but traveling gear, and not much else. There's no coins. There's nothing valuable. It's his clothes.
I'm taking his clothes and I'm rubbing them in my puke, and then I'm putting them back in the goddamn thing. Put the cage in there so I can get my stupid tavern back. I hate this.
Can I get a who's putting it in the cage? Well, you put it in the cage.
I am. Yeah.
As you put
I'm
in,
gonna-
there's a chance that they come out though. So there's 3
Yeah,
currently in.
I'm
You're putting
gonna-
2 in. So there's 3 chances. The DC is 16. That they get out.
Cage in there?
It's not meant to hold multiples like this, but none of them come out. One gets to the very edge as you're reshuffling. As a 5 are in, that's it. You captured 5 out of
Okay.
the 8.
We're done.
It's
Gonna
still someone
Put the
else's
cage in
money
the-
though.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna put the cage in the chest, close it, and I'm gonna march downstairs. And as I'm marching, when I get into public view, I'm gonna have a hand over my stomach. I'm gonna be wobbling, and I'm gonna look very, very, very bad. And I'm gonna go straight to the office, and I'm gonna wait until somebody with keys comes and opens that door.
So's angry.
Well,
Kadan, could you see a way through to healing me a touch?
yes, of
Well-
course. I'll heal both of you as I kind of just touch Robot on
So
the shoulder.
stormed off.
Yes,
So has
I'll
stormed
heal her later.
off.
We'll follow her.
I will touch her on the touch Robot on the shoulder and heal him.
Thank
We
you.
sent the guards to do that,
Right.
but no, we had to do it personally. Just fucking randos could have got hurt, but no, it had to be us.
I don't usually give a XP directly after a combat encounter, but for this, I will because of the hilarity of it. With 3 people, and I'll do it for 4 because it makes it even. You get all of 20 XP.
Ooh.
The spiders were 10 XP each. That's it.
I hate this. I hate people.
And I gave everyone an extra 20 XP just to level up when we got here. So we'll call it about even. But yeah, 20 XP. That's about it.
One down.
Perfectly fine.
Oh.
They're nothing. They cost so much.
Going down.
We go
No one
downstairs.
can stop
Yep.
Go downstairs. Go to where So is. Reach out my hand to try and
There we
heal
go.
her, but not realize
No,
that I'm actually
touch
out
me.
of spell slots for the day. I'm
Are
just
you
gonna-
kidding me?
That's what happens when you're mean to Rovold. Ha!
You don't know what I did to you.
I'm just about to go. Heal up. I'm like, oh. Just
What?
looking at her puke, I'm just like, so I'm out of spell slots for the day. I'm sorry,
I hate you. I hate you
Telling the
so
truth.
much.
but it's a good reason why.
I will kill you in your sleep.
Yes. Scoot aside. Scoot
Open-
aside. Go
Open the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door. Oh, Robot has the key, I believe. Actually,
Robo, get down here and open this door.
Hmm?
Robot's
Can't
right
hear you.
inside the room.
A robot
Okay.
takes his royal time to open that door as slowly as it can.
Is the dude in there?
Yes, he's still there. He's still quite comatose. Well, not comatose, but concussed.
I'm gonna shake him awake.
But on the upside, he's perfectly healed.
Yeah,
I
he's
hate
healed.
him. I hate him.
Perfectly healed, exactly. He's
I hate
healed.
that. He got healed for 12 hit points.
Yeah.
This is not so steady. She put, it wasn't for writing on Kadon's face twice. It wasn't for tricking Ward. No, it was for putting ink in beard oil. That was what the universe didn't want.
You know, it's karma. Just the way
You forgot
coming.
you forgot having Ward
Beard is
kiss.
surprisingly vengeful.
You also forgot Ward having getting Ward to kiss a necromantic skull on the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might have been what this was for.
We still have those icons on our tokens.
Yes,
So-
you do. Yes, you do.
But
I
the
know
longer we
it's
have
been
them, the
several
more I'm scared
sessions.
of them.
Yep.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy, and I'm gonna make a loud sound in his ear, just in his ear, just in his ear. Like, I'm trying to think of the
most
loudest
annoying,
sound.
the most annoying sound in the world.
Yeah. Like,
Is the door closed? Did we close the door?
yeah, I closed the door. I made sure to close the door.
Okay.
And he's conscious, but he's still quite dazed. And then you just shock him with a loud sound.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna cough a few times. Sir, we got your spiders, and they bit me a few times, but we made sure most of them were all right. But it's a lot of pain, and I don't think I'm in such a good place right now, physically.
He says you need to. He says you probably need to lay down, and he tries to get up but actually falls out of bed himself because he's still unsteady on his feet. And he says there's an antidote in my room somewhere in the chest.
That is lovely. I just need. Do you have any gold I can get a health potion for? That I just need a minor healing potion, and then I'm solid. I just don't know how long I can go on like this. I'm very weak.
The antidote should help with the poison. It should remove all the damage that they did.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna walk out, and I'm gonna wait for my friends to come out.
Petra,
I stay behind Kadon.
We are framing this guy for murder, and we're gonna frame him for the fucking keys, and nothing you can do is gonna stop me because I have a higher charisma stat than you.
can I get a
Rommel
perception
gives you a
check?
thumbs up.
So, can I get a perception check, please?
Can I get a perception
From you?
check? Okay.
Yep. Because you're out in the corridor. And
I didn't say that. I didn't say any of that.
This is what I'm assuming you just said.
No.
Doors
I would
closed.
just know what a charisma stat is.
No, door's closed.
Well, I was gonna talk to Kendrin first before.
No.
Yeah, before left.
And then I'm just
the room.
outside pouting.
Okay. Well, you're outside pouting. Can I get a perception check? You haven't said those things yet.
Okay.
Yet.
God damn.
Okay. It's about here when you notice someone walking down the stairs. They've already gotten from the top down.
Do I know who it is?
You recognize the boots as someone from quality and class and station,
The Quarleton class?
as in someone with money.
Someone with money. Someone with money. I don't know his face.
You don't know face, but you know there's no, you know that as you don't look up. Your training is that you don't look up, you try to hide, and you're saying you're pouting anyway, but you just hear the footsteps really late, and you look across and you just see someone with some really nice fancy shoes at the bottom of the stairs and walking towards you, and you're kind of in the middle of the corridor.
Oh no. I'm gonna hold completely still and still look down and try to like recede into my tabard as much as I can.
Your tabard is...
Like try to.
You don't have your tabard on you. That's filthy.
Oh, shoot.
Oh no, you got your tabard back on. You do have your tabard back on, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try to like sink into it and like blend into the wall as much as a bright pink tiefling can.
Human.
Robold feels a tad guilty, so he just kind of followed her out.
Yeah. You notice this shrinking in and subtle. It's not so. It's not so around people, that's for sure. As a wealthy gentleman walks right past both of you out into the tap room.
Okay,
No,
do I
so
recognize him?
No.
Okay.
I hate rich people.
That's rich coming from you.
Yeah, I know. I heard the like kimp a little bit.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to Kendrin real fast.
He's still dazed. Yep.
He's a bit dazed.
Yep.
But you can still understand the words I say, though.
Yeah,
Right?
for the most part.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna tell him, Kendrin. We had to go. We got your spiders back in the room, but when we got there, 5 of them were already killed. I don't know what happened. Or 3 of them were already. They were smushed. I don't know what happened. I think housekeeping went in there. Someone threw up all over the floor. I don't know what happened, but we're able to recover. 5 of them are safe. 5
Deception
of the
check, please. That's gotta be a deception. It is pure and utter BS.
No.
I need to remember to use my inspiration, guys. I forget.
Yeah, you gotta remember you've got these things. No, even with concussion, he sees through what you've just said.
Nope.
And it's like, you did it, didn't you? Killed them, didn't you? You killed all
just the 3 that attacked us when we had to protect ourselves. They were our friend outside she's poisoned. She's dying from these spiders. I'd say it's a fair trade for her life.
You cover lying with more lying.
Yeah, deception. Yeah.
Inspiration.
Dig up.
More, I would like to use my inspiration.
Dig up.
You have to try.
You have to try. And it comes across as you're still lying.
We're just killing him.
He's not even concussed. He's still at the moment, and he can see through your lies. He's not happy. He's just like, they're worth so much money to the nobles. Why did you have to kill them? I've got a consignment to fill. It's not just getting them. What would you say? 3 of them you killed. It's not getting them 5. It's getting them 8.
I'm sorry, Kendrin, but there was no choice. We couldn't do anything else.
I'm not asking him because he's just going to think anything you say is a lie. And he's just he's pissed. He can't do much because he's physically exhausted.
Yeah. Of course. I'm sorry for what it's worth, and I just leave the room as fast as I can.
I'd love to have you as a face in a Shadowrun game. So what's the deal? What's happening? I think we've had a lot of disruptions today. I'll say this, but we're over our normal time, or close to our normal time.
Yeah.
Do you want to end it there?
We just had too much fun.
Yeah, I think it's fine. We can end it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, our next session will be everyone and we'll regroup.
Yes. Yes. So we came back with the idea of maybe doing 20 minutes, and then we went for an hour and 10 minutes. And had an issue with spiders. But they're 10 experience each. They're nothing. I love it.
Yeah. We just didn't. We just not kill. No kill. No kill.
No.
I say we
No
kill
guilt.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
We need to kill that guy because you know what? Fuck that guy.
No, we need him alive to feed him to Jocasta so she can kill him.
In this
He's not gonna
case,
be our friend.
Are you?
in this case, the antidote for the poison will give you the hit points back from the poison, which will get you pretty much all your hit points back.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think most of the damage came from the actual failed saves, which just kept on happening.
I think she failed every single save. I think so.
I failed every single Constitution check.
Yeah.
That's not good.
All I did was put ink and oil, and this is the treatment I get.
There's so much more. So much more you haven't been busted for. That hasn't even been found out yet. The ink in the oil. No one's even noticed that one yet. But this has been fun, even with all the disruptions and all that, all the stuff going on. XSplit dropped out and just died on me. Power outage, internet outage. I think that's probably the worst we've had for a while. We've been pretty stable for a while.
Pretty stable. Wow.
So, yeah. I'll see if I can look into try to getting this all back into one stream instead of like bits. And yeah, it's been really fun. Do you want to do our outros again?
Yeah.
Yeah? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I'm Kimeli. I play Robot Rolf the Beard. Thanks so much for joining us, and see you all next time.
I am Will. I play Kadan, the human grave cleric. The worst liar ever, but yes.
Totally the worst liar. And lastly,
I'm Mars or Peach, and I play the damaged tiefling. And thank you for joining us. I'll see you next time.
and we're
See you guys next
missing Ninjavo, our barbarian. Sorry, our Goliath, Hexblade, and we're missing Sky Blue Shinx, our Kobold fighter today. And my name is Karsh the Goblin. I've been the GM Master and Games Master or Master of Ceremonies or whatever. This is the Prince of the Apocalypse on Goblin Cave channel. We will be back not next week. We will have a 1 week break from this show, and we'll be back on the 28th, 27th for the US time. At the moment, this is the only show on the channel. We're taking a step back, and we're coming back hopefully with possibly Shadowrun or Infected. And Infected is a smaller indie published game for zombie apocalypse, which should be interesting. So they will be coming soonish. Still looking for a nice little cast for those. But yes, this has been fun. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the follow. Slivering 13. That's muchly appreciated. It's always great. And yeah, I can't think of anything else. So we'll just have the credits roll and bye.
All right. Bye. See you guys
Bye.
next time. Bye.